So this is our mud mixer. It's the mud mixer original. There is a step up. I think it's Genesis or something. And then there's the commercial version. We bought this 2 years ago. We've had really good success with it. We've had two flaws with it. One is we had a customer leave concrete in it, let it harden. That was fun to clean out, but not that big of a deal. The other problem that is not caused by a customer is this GFI plug going bad, tripping. We thought the original one was due to water intrusion. We don't know what caused this one to fail. So I'm going to swap it out, and I'm going to put an inline GFI that can be bought at any store so that customers are still protected. But if somehow this GFI goes bad, Home Depot sells them for $20 and they can continue their project. Because getting the one from Mud Mixer, though they're quick and their maintenance is good, or their parts department is good, I don't want a customer to have to wait a couple of days for one to come in. This will allow them to go get one and finish their job if they need it. Hopefully they won't just plug it in without the GFI involved at all, but if they needed to, they could to keep their job going. All right, so to change out this cable, I'm gonna open up our box. Replacing one of these. What I recommend, because people like to pull these around by this extension cord, what I did was took the slack and tied it in a knot inside so that instead of pulling against these connections, it's actually pulling against this knot. So that solved one of the very early problems, but it didn't fix the fact that these GFIs eventually go bad. They've got some pretty unique little connectors on this cable, and I don't have them, but I do have butt connectors. So I'm just going to cut them and add them to my extension cord that I bought. That way they'll make up. And then, like I said before, we'll use an inline. I'll even tape it on so they can't easily remove it. That'll be the protection. But if we need to finish a job, we have options. All right, I'm going to cut off our wires. We're going to remember what they're for. It's pretty clear. It's also pretty clear that these strippers are old. If you don't know electrical work, make sure to hire a licensed electrician. Red, which is your hot, to the black on my extension cord. So I just cut my red off, attached it to my black. I like these built-in melt. Now you can use a little heat gun or something, but I like a lighter. Get another extension cord for in here. I don't think I have enough. I'll finish with it. I'll finish that with this one. Ground. These are actually a little long. These came with the set. They're auto. Just match the color. They call this yellow. It's not really yellow, but you see the colors: yellow, blue, red. They match the crimp size. You don't have to worry about it. Finding the right crimp, and is it crimped well? Filming. You come in and walk behind me just so you know we're filming. Forget you too. Holden doesn't want to be Instagram famous. No, this is going to make it into the video anyway. If it does, it'll be without words, it'll just be a little sped up. You know the noise it makes when you speed up videos. I'm going to make sure to include the noise Jeff just made though. That'll be my speed up sound. That's in my customer's here. Alright. So now we got our connectors made up to our new wires. The yellow has 2. Red has 1. And then the 2 yellows. Even though I told you about the knot before, I forgot to tie it. So I'm going to take it apart, tie the knot, and then we'll get back to where we are now. All right, little test run, post wires to see if it still works. All right, it works. Now we'll add the GFI inline to make sure that works. And it can be tested and reset, which is what the other one wouldn't do. It wouldn't reset. There we go. Thanks for watching.